Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Greg Allison, Green Greg, coming to you on, what is the day? Today is the 18th of August 21. Time on deck is 23:47 hours Central Daylight Time. Yes, I said Wednesday night extreme light. It's just barely Wednesday night here and on the East Coast. Nope, not Wednesday night anymore. It's Thursday morning. All right, so pardon me, guys. Just coming on here to have a quick chat session with you guys tonight. I try to do something every Wednesday night, live chat, and sometimes it's just hard for me to pull it all together. Excuse me, I just got through watering microgreens. I wound up working late today because I had to finish a product up for work and just had some things to juggle, a couple of bills to pay. Guys, I have to have tons of bills to pay, and one of them's already 2 days late on it. Just got so many things to keep up with. And then I got and it wasn't late because I didn't have the money. It was late because I didn't have the time. Yeah. So time, man, money may be tight, but time is even tighter in my life. Time is pretty tight. And I've got just a lot of stuff I'm juggling. And I got to get up really early in the morning. So I got to keep this break tonight. We can't be on here until 2 o'clock. So hope everybody's doing well. Let me see how the chat room is looking now. See who's here. 25 here already. Wow. Holy, I can smoke a money this late. Oh, we done dropped a couple. And the first one in the room is Granny Lana. And we've had a little conversation late. And I'm going to show y'all something a bit. Who else we got? Oh, we got Ransom in the room tonight, guys. Ransom's in the room. Yeah, good to see you, Ransom. 420 TV, Freedomist Films. Yeah, he does some awesome videos. Check out his channel, guys. He's especially his 4th of July videos. Good music, different things. He mixes it his own way. Makes it very interesting. April, how you doing, April? April Parham, Ma C, good evening. Jay Rocco. So hi, Greg. Been sometimes since I caught a live session. It hadn't seen you in a while. Charles Stansberry, Tammy Carver. Is there an update to those that were? I haven't heard about that. I've not heard about that. And Lee Wilberger was talking about that today too. In his channel, he's not heard about it either. He and I both had the same source for that information. Sim 99, evening, Greg and chat. And Callis says, hey Greg, how are you coping with the CC takeover of the country? Well, it's rough. It's rough. Yeah. And guys, look here, I'm sweating. See, listening on my arms. I've been outside. Yeah. Running around, so even though it's not that hot, honestly, here right now, it's of course it's hotter in the house. It's in the 70s outside, 72 actually. We got a lot of rain today. 73 actually. It says it's raining now, but it's kind of real light. So we'll go over all that. And yeah, do check out Ransom's channel, guys. 420 TV, Freedomist Films. He's got a lot of kind of music videos and just different things he mixes and talks, and it's kind of interesting. Days always, how you doing? First on my screen. Oh, okay. Oh, well, Dan got a super chat tonight. Wow, thank you so much, Dan Vows. Just got home from the East Coast second shift. Well, thank you, Dan. Appreciate that. Dan Values, Dan R Values. Well, you got some good values. Appreciate that. Just loaded all of LeakCon 2019. Wow. Did you get everything? I mean, there were 2 tracks. Did you manage to get both tracks? I think one of the case that the video that Diamond tried to stream live, they had all kind of problems. You know, we tried to live stream my Power Grid Defense Conference, and the video was terrible. It's terrible. How's your Star David doing? Oh, I got to go out and check it, see if the deer hadn't ate it up. You know, I had some in one bed. I've been in the garden since the weekend. So I've been in the greenhouse. I've been in the microgreens trailer. I just got out of the microgreens trailer. And communism, I hear you. Hope for the blind shade to leave the people, the blind shade, to leave people of the U.S. and pray for those who are blinded. Stand so strong. It's our time to form strength within our communities. Yeah, we got to form our communities with some strength going. I agree with that. Ransom says, Greg. Tracy Robbins, good evening, Greg and everyone. Utah got rain. Yeah, I got another friend in Utah said that her basement got flooded and she's really depressed over it. Yeah. She thought she had it fixed up so it wouldn't flood, but it did. Good evening, Greg and everyone, says Teresa Robbins. How much rain did you get in your part of Utah, Granny? Of course, let's see here. All right, we got a fist and a prayer and a fist. Jay Rocco. All right, so Beth Nugent says, evening from Oklahoma. All right. Glad to see you, Dan. The thumbs up. Appreciate that. Now, we got 37 in the room and only 17 thumbs up. The more thumbs up we get, the better. And I really do appreciate the super chat because one thing, Dan, is, and the rest of you, is that when I do these live sessions, when I first go post them, to try to monetize them when they on the platform, it almost always demonetizes it and I have to peel it, and then later it will rule in my favor, but it may be several hours later and you miss a lot of views. So it's hard to make anything with these live sessions in that regard. So the super chats are really help out, guys. So I'm gonna show you off what I got from Granny a little bit ago. We'll have to talk a little bit about that in a minute. A lot, but I'm not flooded. That's good to hear, Granny. Harold Hangouts says, look like it's getting closer to time we need to put our boots on. Oh yeah, put some boots on the ground because things are going down. You better watch out for what's flying around. You got to keep your eyes wide open and head on a swivel. If not, you might be turned into drivel. How's that for ad lib? Yeah. In Delta, yeah, there's that too. Maple got flooded. Oh, okay. So let's see. Thumbs up. Yeah, Beth, that's putting the vote from below where you see the thumbs up or down. The algorithms, they really help a channel when you give it thumbs up. Frank Cassis, Greg, what's the word with the tribe set up? We're working it. And I've got some tribe leads identified now. It's taking me some time to do that. I still would like to get a few more identified, and we're going to start sending information to the tribe leads and people that want to join that would fit their area, that are interested in being tribe members in those areas. We don't have a match in a few areas for tribe leads. We don't have anybody on the West Coast as a tribe lead. Keith, thank you, Keith. Well, it feels like fall up here in Western Washington. Yeah, I saw that. You're in the 70s, maybe in the low 60s now. So let's see, Night Owl from Pennsylvania, nice poetry. Hey man, I just, that's the way I am. I can rhyme like that. I could be a rap star driving around in my cool car. Have my necklace of chains. So it would all be gold and my tales would be something to be told. Freedom is a state of mind. Well, it is that too. But there's a lot of freedom that they take from us. I support no politician. Solid ideology made to control your perception. A lot of that. Phoenix program will rise again. Okay. Chuck Morris. Francis, I'm thankful we got Green Greg updating us. Well, thank you. I'll tell you something. Listen, guys. I tell you over and over, we prayed for the guys in Afghanistan last night. And we also prayed for some guys, people on our channel here. I know we always do that. Try to most live sessions. There are nights and I'm just whipped and I got to go in a hurry. But most nights we're praying for people here because I believe in the power of prayer. As I said many times, this is not a religious channel, but I do believe in the power of prayer. I believe that there's some things that we can really help each other, especially get more people praying together. The power of intention, power of prayer, whatever you want to call it. I think it's a very powerful thing. ZC Top needs a fill-in. Oh, you think I should join the band? Yeah, unfortunately lost one. Most unfortunate. Green Greg's is hip hop. Let's see. So I have 4 in my tribe. Oh, good. All right, Ransom. We need to talk, Ransom. Very good. Daniel says government is just a state of mind control. Now that is true. It is about mind control. So how'd you do in that election, Daniel? How well did you place? Daniel actually ran for an election and they had a candidate forum on Zoom. I actually showed up for his candidate forum. You can tell us about that. Keep your Worms on wiggle and your soul alive. Keep your worms on a wiggle. There you go. And we can come up with something based out of that too. Chopped a head off a snake. Oh, two more popped up. Oh, April. Here we are. There's the LeetCon link. So we need to check that out, guys. You know, I've spoken 2 different sessions at LeetCon, but I was like two different things. So I don't know if you got both of them. MK has come a long ways. Okay. Harold Hangouts. Greg, I am confused on something and want to clear it up. Is 5G letting off bad rads or harm our health? No, I don't think so. I think 4G is a lot worse than 5G because 4G penetrates deeper. 5G really shouldn't be penetrating any deeper in your skin. I mean, like 1/64th of an inch, like the dead skin cells. Yeah, it's enough that if they put a high power beam on you, that it could feel like it burns, but it'd take a high power beam to do that. And the signal that they use is very low power, actually. So, yeah, a lot of this 5G stuff you've been hearing on YouTube is overhyped. Worms are wiggle, and the frog plays a fiddle. There you go. There you go, Chuck. We'll get it there. We'll come up with the country song here in a little bit. 2,000 inches, 2000 and 2018, about 4,020. Oh, your election results, 2018, 4,000 in 2020. If I keep doubling, I'll be on the city council by 2026. Well, that might be your ticket there, Daniel. That might be your ticket. So Vengaree says, Daniel, Governor Mentus met mind control. Oh, Frozen World. How you doing, Frozen World? We just saw you on Lee's channel a bit earlier. Harold Hangouts, thank you, sir. April Pelham says, having snake infestation. Well, that's not good. You have a rat problem? They may be there because you got a rat problem. I caught a frog tonight. Well, how'd you catch the frog, Anna? And why was that so bad? Why you got a cry about it? All right, guys, I'm going to show you something. Granny is one of the people we prayed for a lot, and her granddaughter, Kaylee. Her granddaughter, Kaylee, has been fighting cancer and having a hard time with it. So we've always made it a point to pray for Kaylee. Even if Granny wouldn't be in a room, we'd pray for him. And we pray for Randy Bly, too, same way, whether he's in the room or not. And he usually isn't, but we still pray for him. He may come up here this weekend or next weekend. I mean, he'll probably be coming up soon. You know, Randy and Susan of Blue Bottle Bunny Farm gave me this bottle here. And so it was a beautiful gift. She made all that stuff up. The Rocket Santa Claus, the Space Alien, got the manger down there, got the Jesus Christ and swaddle there. So that's kind of cute. Really beautiful, beautiful work. She's a very creative artist. Let's see here. But yeah, and I really appreciate y'all give me a lot of gifts, but Granny was really appreciative that we've been, let's see, what's New Day is saying. Universal conscience, powerful source of intention, asking you shall receive. I have 6 people here now who are ready to join in Maine. There you go. See, she's our Northeast tribe in Maine. Wise Owl is Arkansas. I got Alabama, and we got another group also, and we got a couple groups really in Arizona, northern Arizona, about the same area really. Send positive healing advice. Well, thank you, Anna. Granny decided to return favor. We've been praying for her so much and trying to encourage her and praying for her granddaughter. She got very generous. For one, she bought me some coffee. And this is good stuff. I like the black silk. Folgers black silk. That's something I actually buy. I don't buy it for the coffee fun at work. But I finally just ran out of the coffee that I've been using for a year and a half that was left over from work. And it actually held up pretty good. So if you want to know how long ground coffee lasts, about a year and a half. Well, she got me something to drink it in. Check this out, guys. This is I didn't get what somebody's talking about in one of the videos where I told me MPV. It's MVP. Military veteran products. Okay, military veteran products. I follow what somebody's talking about. I got it now. Being a military veteran, I'm sure I got that earlier. Well, this is a beautiful little mug. Oh, look at this. It says Space Force. It's not my cap. You see that, guys? Everybody wants to know what this is. Space Force. Space Force. Isn't that cute? So now I got a Space Force cap to go, a cup to go my Space Force cap. So this is a beautiful, beautiful mug. Look at that, guys. Isn't that beautiful? So she got me some coffee. She got me something to drink it in. Well, guess what? Sometimes when you share your love and concern with somebody, it comes back to you, guys. And it really should come back to everybody. We've all been praying for Granny. She got me something to brew it with. How about this? Look at this thing, guys. Hamilton Beach, which that's high quality. Hamilton Beach is top shelf. That's one of the top line brands, guys. Hamilton Beach is good. Brew Station. Hamilton Beach Brew Station. And this is, this isn't for the little lightweight coffee things that some people drink. This is you put a full basket in here, guys. This isn't that little bitty, pansy, one little thing at a time, one shot at a time. No. This is for real coffee drinkers. There, it lifts out too. So she's lift out and wash, put the water in there. Oh wow. That's amazing. This is really amazing. And the holes looks like 12 cups, just like my other coffee maker. And I can looks like I can just put my thing right up in here and it'll pour straight into it. So it's got a reservoir, I guess, the pump. I've got to check this thing. I got to figure out how to use this. This is a lot more sophisticated than what I've been using. It's awesome. Thank you, Granny Lana. Thank you so much. Now, she's a wonderful, sweet lady. She's lives in Utah, and as she said, she just got flooded up there. Had a lot of rain. And she sent me pictures of her grandkids and her son. She's gone through a lot of personal rough times in her life. So, it's important we pray for people because we're a family here and we all need to stick together and pray for each other and help each other out when we can. So I just want y'all to see that because that was just Space Force installations all around me. So, okay, so let me scroll back and see what we missed here in the comments. Let's see, what do we miss in the comments? Lynn Farley, people struggling with cancer, check out Joe Tippins on YouTube. Yeah. I'll tell you what, New Days Old Ways probably has some good herbal advice for anybody in that category. Maybe you should be happy to share some tips here. I've shared a few with Granny also. Good evening, Green Greggs and Ham. Fam, rain here in Tennessee. Michelle, where in Tennessee are you? That's all that rain's come up right through Alabama on the way to Tennessee. I do believe it all came through here up to you. Anna Cleese says, it's bedtime for me. I have to get up. Yeah, I got to get up early too. But thank you for catching me. Really do. Cindy, oh, Greg, love it when you pull your hair back. Oh, you like it, huh? Yeah, sometimes I do that. Especially when I've been outside and it's hot. Harold Hangouts, tree frogs hatched in one of my worm barrels. Oh, about to eat every one of them. Oh boy. I like my tree frogs, but not eating my worms. I don't know, but do they eat worms? I don't think so. They eat bugs. North Alabama hiking says, hello, Greg. Looks like you dodged the tornado that hit Limestone today. Yeah, Limestone's close to me, guys. I'm on the western side of Madison County, right next to Limestone County. So somebody told me there was a tornado. I looked to the west and I saw how dark the clouds are back there, and that's really in that direction. And I thought, holy smoke, y'all, that's western in this direction. And I thought, wow, that's only good. And then somebody said, oh, there's a tornado watch over there. No, tornado warning, which means there's been a suspected tornado. And I go, wow, I'm glad you told me. I might have found myself something on top of the cloud before I knew it. Fortunately, I did not wind up on top of a cloud. And so I'm glad for that. So awesome mug says vinegar. Yeah, it is. Jay Rockman says, couldn't sleep. So I got up to make coffee and Greg went live. Win-win. There you go. I'm not going to drink any coffee right now because I'm going to turn in just a minute. So Few days away, sharing a heart with Granny. That's good. So, Greg, when you can't figure out something, does something come along and say, "Come on, it ain't rocket science"? Now this one is easy. I say it ain't rocket science. Actually, I said that in a recent video. I said, "Don't take a rocket scientist." Sometimes I might say it just in fun. Of course, sometimes I don't go through to explain, what I do. So the uninitiated may not realize the humor in what I'm saying. Looks like Darth Vader's helmet. Oh my God. I used to whistle that real good. It takes a little practice to do that kind of stuff. I'm not whistling much lately. I like my 1-cup coffee maker. Yeah, okay, Sydney Lou. Man, I have to take my coffee intravenously, though. It makes our days. It gives us content. Well, thank you, Granny. That's what I try to do. I try to bring content, use it. Pyramid 7, how you doing? Steffers J, good to see you again. Good to see you. Bob Dobbs from Alaska. Hello, Bob Dobbs. 420 Freedom's Fence, Pyramid 7. Hey, I was just talking to Lee about Alaska. Telling him what the mosquitoes like up there. He thought the mosquitoes at Fort Polk, Louisiana were bad. I've been in Louisiana swamps. I tell you what, they ain't got nothing on the mosquitoes in Alaska. You know about that, right, Bob? Wow, mosquitoes in Alaska will cover you like a blanket. You'll look down, you don't even see your clothes. It's all skeeters. It's like, wow. Yeah, and they're going for it too, guys. They're trying to eat you alive. Like little piranhas, not miniature piranhas. And they kid about them being a state bird, but honestly, it's not the big ones. It's all the little ones. There's so many of them. That's what'll get you. They got like antifreeze in their butt. I've been laying on the ground with snow on the ground in Alaska up on Donnelly's Dome, and holy smoke, there'd be a skeeter buzzing in my ears. What? There's snow on the ground. I got a skeeter buzzing in my ear. Holy smoke! It'll be breakup season. There'll still be snow there. So, Randy, that makes up 12. Yeah, but it doesn't burn the pot, so you can grab 1 cup at a time. Does it burn in the pot? Oh, now that is awesome. Really? It doesn't burn in the pot. Makes 12. Okay, I'm gonna check that out because that's one problem I've been getting is my old coffee maker. I'd burn a lot of it, so I'd make a lot just so it wouldn't burn as bad. So that's gonna be a lot more efficient then. Holy smoke, that's great. Greg, outside of Chat Town. Okay, Michelle. Well, Michelle, you ain't that far away. You're about 2 hours away. I love Chattanooga. It's a beautiful town. If y'all haven't been to Chattanooga, you should go. They got Ruby Falls, which is a waterfall inside of a cave. And they got you go up on Lookout Mountain up there. They got the Battlefield Park. They got these crystal parks and just there's all kind of beautiful things up there. So incline railroad going up the side of the mountain, ride that and get up there. There's all kind of little museum things and good great restaurants in Chattanooga. If y'all not been to Chattanooga, go. It's a beautiful town. Granny, New Days Always says, Granny, I would love to sit and talk with you, possibly come up with some herbal combinations that could help. There you go. Peterson, Shriver, and NORAD are now Space Force installations. There you go. Well, I think the headquarters is going to be probably in Huntsville, but the Colorado's fighting that, so we'll see how that goes. So J Rock, Lady M, welcome. Lady M says hi, Jay. Well, hi, Lady M. You kind of snuck in them. I didn't see them now. All right, so Harold Hangout says, "Oh, mine eat a lot of cardboard." Yeah, they like cardboard. Coffee grounds. Yeah, coffee. You know what? The more coffee grounds I feel, the happier they are. Some people think coffee grounds are too acidic, and some people think there's a lot of other problems with coffee grounds. And they're wrong. I'm gonna do a video on coffee grounds after I do my sled bed video. But my sled bed video is taking me forever to edit, guys. I mean, it's just lots of hours, and it'll still be a long video. It'll probably be too long, but I'm really cutting it down from a whole lot longer. So hoping it's so long that people don't want to watch it. But people have begged me. I didn't say sled. I'm at this plywood box video. Everybody's been asking me to do a video on the plywood boxes and so how to make them. So I've got all the video filmed. I'm just trying to edit it to something that's somewhat digestible. Problem is, it just takes so much time to edit, guys. Time is the one thing I don't have in my life. LL, Green Greg is a real Santa. Well, thank you, Granny. Well, I believe you've been a Santa today. Ho, ho, ho. Green Giant. Green Gregs. Thank you. Hey, I tell you what, Granny, I really appreciate it. I really think that's really sweet of you. And, it really touches me because we got a lot of good-hearted people in here. Daniel, the difficulty we do right away is the impossible takes a little longer. Oh, the difficult we do right away. The impossible takes a little longer. There you go. That's a good way to look at it. Like speed of light, right? How to remove the things that are accidents or meaningless and replace them with a framework that includes you and me and all for humanity at Greengrass? Well, that's a big question. How do we remove the things that are accidents or meaningless? Well, ignore the meaningless. Anything that happens is probably a lesson in some fashion. See if there's a lesson, something to learn from it. But set goals and work toward your goals. Make sure you clearly communicate to people around you what your goals are, what you're working toward, and see if they can enforce you with it, help you with that. And a lot of times people just have a hard time understanding what it is, what you got to do. Because they think, well, everybody's always got this notion, well, all you got to do is, that's always wrong. There's never all you got to do is. It's always a lot more than that, right? So set the goals and stick to them. And, try to enlist help when you can. It's hard to find help sometimes these days, except maybe if you got good family, friends, they can help you along that way. But we do need to build a community, and we've got to do these things for all humanity. And that's one of the reasons I come up with the habitat concept I got, my universal habitat. I think that can have more beneficial effect for humanity than anything they could imagine here on Earth. We also got plans for it in space. So, Randy, he has mine too. Mine what, Randy? Coffee 101. There we go. That's it, lady. Coffee 101. Yeah, I'm gonna have to study this coffee maker a little bit. You woke up my dog with your whistle. Uh-oh. The dog think I was calling it. The dog come around in. Alley Kid, how you doing? Big hey, big Alabama. Fireweed blooming, winter blooming. Yeah. Hey, we got goldenrod growing up. I know it's stuff's gonna start blooming just like any time now. I'm just waiting on the goldenrod to bloom out. I love our tribe. Well, thank you, Granny. Love you all. Well, Granny, I think maybe we can get something going in Utah. We get the right people around. You're not that far from Arizona either, to be honest. And we'll probably have somebody or two in Colorado. We'll see how that goes. Harold Hangout, see how you guys are. Now I want a cup of coffee. And Victory, send the love back. All right. Eric Court, Ring Graves, good morning. Halo. Well, hello there, Eric. Good to see you. Good to see you. Oh, somebody voted a thumbs down. Really? Wow. So what am I doing that gets a thumbs down from somebody? I'm really curious. We had skeeters here in Maine with snow on the ground. Yeah, them northern skeeters got antifreeze in their blood. You'll see that down here. These skeeters are warm-blooded down here, but up north they have an antifreeze in their blood. It's a push-button coffee pot. Well, I kind of figured that. It's got to be. There ain't no place to put a big pot because it's all got to be internal. So I saw the diagram. It should just putting the mug right up to the edge of it. So let's see how that works. That's going to be curious. Maybe you can make and sell coffee at your Saturday sales. Oh, I have to get power. Actually, I have a 3-burner Buns coffee maker that I had. I run a coffee fund that worked for 15 years. But that's a lot of coffee. It's a lot more than I can drink. It's a big machine too. I got it put up in a storage building right now. Brian Coy says, Russell J. Gold captured our flag in 1999. All presidents' science are actors. Don't give them power. Russell J. Gold. Who was Russell J. Gold? Help me out there. Educate me. Homeschool. I probably thought about it coming to me. Homeschool networking could really use more herbalists. There you go. All righty, Miss Katie, we'll have to do an interview one day. I love coffee grounds in my garden. It's nitrogen fast. It does. And he says, thanks, but I really did it to thank Greg, and our tribe needs to keep him on longer. Thank you for that. Yeah, it's a challenge, guys, doing these videos. It really is. A lot of people don't realize, if I'm going to do a video on a topic, you don't just sit down and start talking. Some people do. Some people, a lot of channels really just sit down. Well, I think we're going to have a problem one day. Something might hit us in the head. But everybody better watch out. We better put on some big helmets, keep stuff from hitting us in the head. And they'll get about 20,000 views for that. Well, I do a little research, I'm very knowledgeable of a wide range of topics and what's going on internationally and militarily and space, all these things. I keep up with those kind of things. So I've had a long developed worldview about things based on quite a bit of analysis. That changed my view about things too over the ages from where I was initially, at least. And so, but it still takes to be right up with current events. You gotta pull from many different sources and see what kind of fits together. And a lot of your sources just aren't right too. I see a lot of the articles I see. I look at them, I see there's things in it that's wrong, that is wrong. And it's the same way with things. Even when I've had people report on me things I did, and you'd find all kind of errors in those articles. And you find errors, if you know things about technology, you'll find reporters trying to cover something about a rocket and they totally blow it. They don't know they blowed it. Not usually. Sometimes they're just misunderstanding. Sometimes they're just lazy too. I got some funny stories about some stuff magazine writers did once upon a time. They'd made up a whole fictional story just because of they want to fill pages and they're lazy. They didn't even ask about the real stuff. But anyway, so you got to have a lot of discernment reading these things, studying these things, figuring out what's where, looking at other trends, other data sources, and putting a picture together for what's actually going down. I try to do that and then bring it to you guys. I don't just come in and sit down in front of the camera and start yapping. I've shown you before that I actually keep a big trail of articles, and sometimes I narrow them down to a sort process into a Word doc. That takes time too. Maybe I'll show you that again, not for too long. I keep a long list of articles. I actually will scan them and I email them to myself, so I won't lose track of them. And that's just one source that I draw from. But I'm just trying to keep up. So somebody, one comment on where I posted something on the Facebook group says, "Well, you need to quit watching TV. You watch too much TV." It's like, really? You don't know me. I don't watch any TV. My TV, I just discovered the other day, it's that darn thing's broken. I didn't even look. I don't tell how it's been busted. I just happened to turn it on for some reason, and the screen's cracked, and all of one corner is just like gone. Okay, well, that's interesting. Had no idea. Had no idea how long it's been like that. Might have been months. I said, I don't watch TV. Only got that because my daughter harassed me to get a TV. I do watch YouTube and BitChute and some of these other things out there. But let's see, Bob Dobbs saying an ad for a single cup. Now I cannot stop thinking about a lovely coffee aroma. Yeah, I like the aroma of coffee in the morning, sure thing. Michael Bezet says, hello all, I've got a full bag of pretzelized alfalfa pellets. It gets soaked. Uh-oh. I turned into a soggy mess and poured. Yeah, that's worm food now. I just kind of dried it out. You got worm food. Absolutely. It's good to have worms. That's what worms are good for. Stuff you wind up having to throw away if you're just going to feed the animals. Great worm feed. Granny says, "Oh yes, Bob, I love the smell of coffee." Yeah, and he's always agreeing with what I was talking about earlier. Absolutely, everything happens for a reason. Yeah, that's what you got to keep in mind, guys. There's always a reason for stuff. So you need to stop and give it a look, see, well, what was I supposed to learn from that? What was the lesson in this? What's it telling me? Where should I be heading? You know, some of us are thick-headed. We have a hard time seeing it. So the universe has to knock us in the head about 20 dozen times before we might start getting an inking land and go, okay. All right, God. Now you woke up the goons. Oh, that's her really big dogs. She's got these two ginormous dogs. Did you get them set up to pull that wagon? Did it again, poor dog. Oh, I don't do it anymore. Let's see, let's see, coffee is great. What? All right. Let's see. Daniel says, by the way, there's interest in a libertarian community business plan at www.alphareese.org that doesn't require politics or coercion and takes 7 years. Well, that's like you're going to get a good rapid return on investment there. 70 years. Sounds like sounds like rocketry. 70 years. What, growing trees? Let's see, plant walnuts. 7 years later, you're a rich man. Should I get started on a business like that? I'm only 61. The pen is mightier than a sword. Uphold our human rights and spread the good word. You're right, Chinook. Absolutely. That's part of what we try to do here. Be safe and blessings, everyone, says Deborah Harper. Well, good. Casual preparedness. How you doing? Hell up on the Gulf Coast of Alabama. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, we're doing okay here. Ransom says we should set plans to meet at ancient places. No one goes but people like me. Hey, Ransom, I'll be out that way in a year or two at least. So I got to get the money and get everything set up. I'm definitely want to come out. I got a farm set up in Arizona. So that's, you're not in Arizona, but you're kind of like along the way, kind of sort of. Diamond wants me to take a long detour and come up Pagosa Springs and then come back down. So only 9:18 here in Alaska. It's 12:25 here now. Jason knows Greg should come out and see if you can get our property and Greg, you should come out, see if you can get to your property in Arizona when all the rain we've been getting. Well, it's going to take me time and money to get out there. Again, time is my biggest issue right now. Time is killing out money too. I'm trying to save things, so when I go out there, I really want to start getting things set up. So I'm told it's accessible. Anyway, I don't know about cat poop coffee, and I don't know. I saw that comment there. I was trying not to go there. Soon, no more coffee, or at least high price coffee. Oh, there is that. So, guys, preppers, don't be a toilet paper prepper, be a coffee prepper. Hey, Johan, Jojo, how you doing? So who else we got here? Chicken Little. Uh-oh. Greg, do I just bury my sweet potato vines as I go or let them vine out? Let them vine out. Let them vine out. Hi, Rocky Man. How you doing, Arnold? Hey, Arnold. Check out what Granny Lamb got. Where'd I put the mug? Put that in the box. I did. It's just like on my cap Space Force mug. Gift from Granny Lana. We pray for so much. And especially her granddaughter, Kaylee, who's been fighting all kind of cancer. And she had me coffee to brew into it. And it's wonderful, big Hamilton Beach. Bruce Station. Somebody said like Darth Vader helmet. Dun, 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 dun. I already did that once. All righty, guys. Gotta have a little fun here on Green Greg. We're not all gloom and doom. You know, hey, there's a lot of stuff in this world to worry about, right? But you know what? There's one thing that's right in this world. No matter how bad things are, it's our friends, our family, and we have each other. Stuff like this. It's when you feel the love of somebody else, that when they reach out and do something good for you, you know, it's that feeling you get here. Guys, that's real. And you ever go to a movie and you know, you see something just makes you want to cry and joy. And it may be fictionalized, but what as soon as it's hitting that God vibration within you. It's got to be, you know, it's just, we like to see things turn out good, well. We really do. And if we can somehow just get all these governments and twisting our minds up, and if we can just get person to person, I think we can have a much better world, guys. Yeah, for those just coming in, Ransom's got the entire LeakCon loaded up now. Now, as you said, the entire one, but did you get both tracks? Because we had meetings going in 2 rooms. And I know, Little House on the Prairie, okay. Got a mix for lime, says Vinegary. What do you do for lime new days, always? Bob Dobbs mash. Grizzly Adams. Michelle, I've been looking for green beans. What kind are the best? You know what, I've been doing pretty good with the rattlesnake beans usually. 1:26 a.m. Body woke me up. Oh, let me know. I'll meet from Ghost. All right, Ransom. That'd be awesome because we'll see. Diamond's got a buddy down really close to my place, and he calls him Old Geezer. And Old Geezer and I have had a few phone conversations since then. He's a good guy. I like him. So he's put me on some solar arrays down there. I need to get them while they're getting good. About 50 cents a watt, you know, that's about half price to what else is considered a bargain price. It's like, wow, that's awesome. Stocked up on 26 cans. Oh, just noticed food bar in the house. Food bar. The local Smithery says, you ever go to Kenai Peninsula, Greg? No, I haven't. Well, I've been close to it. I've been in Anchorage a couple times. Times I've been in Anchorage, maybe. Well, I spent a week down that area when I was going to primary leadership course in Fort Richardson. I drove out. Okay, I've been there 3 times. I've been to the Anchorage area 3 times. No, 4 times. I did the Alaska State Soldier of the Year Board there. So I've been in the Anchorage area 4 times. I live north of Anchorage, north of the Alaska Range. Anchorage, south of Alaska Range. Anything south of Alaska Range, that's the guys that were up in the interior referred to as the banana belt. Now, when it's been 40 below or colder, maybe hitting 60 below for a month or 2, you fly south to Anchorage and it's 0 degrees. Oh my God, heat wave. Throw off the park and you go, where's the beaches? And a few minutes later, you go, dang, people in Alabama ain't gonna believe this. I had a few of them stories. People in Alabama ain't gonna believe this. All kind of stuff up there. Coffee and tea are great barters. Yeah, that's true. Guys, I'm gonna have to go here. It's 12:30. I gotta get up really early tomorrow. I found Kona coffee very good. Can't afford it most of the time. Okay. Sweet says, wow, new day is what show? Oh, it's Bob Destler. Black silk is favorite here too. Yeah, I like that black silk. Yes. You know what's really great? I actually like this can size. Let me tell you why. Now for coffee fun at work, I bought these ginormous cans. But this is the size can that works perfect for a tray, a 10 by 20 tray, pea shoot, not pea shoots, sunflower shoots. When I soak the sunflower shoots, then after they soak for about 4 to 6 hours, I add just a little bit of hydrogen peroxide and shake them up, and I pour them through a strainer. I think I got that on video. I don't know if I didn't do the sun shoot video. I never added that because back when I did the grow along for peas for 12 days, people got mad at me and I lost a bunch of subscribers. So I never posted the sun shoot videos I did, but I think some of my videos may have that in there. But these little containers like this, it's the right size. And I bought some just recently just for that. That's perfect. Thank you, Randy. Like you read my mind, like you're mentally in touch on me or something. Granny is also a strawberry blonde, just like New Day's Old Ways. So we might be all connected at some psychic level here. We are connected. Oh, by the way, guys, for those that don't know, the guys have been taking some scientists have been taking skin cells and grafting them out of skin, and turning them into what's those cells you call them that everything's made from, like the very first cells you get. Oh gosh, I'm getting brain like, guys. Stem cells. They turn them into stem cells, and then once they're turned into stem cells can make any kind of cell. And so they've stimulated these stem cells to making brain tissue organoids. They call them organoids. Well, now they've further stimulated the optic nerve areas of the brain tissue organoids to have eyes. So they got these little organoids, which are just like miniature brains with 2 eyes on them. Now that's creepy. And they said the eyes actually sense light. Wow. It's creepy, guys. It's weird. The stuff we're coming up with. We're going to be 40 years from now. What in the world is going to be coming out of these laboratories? Oh my God. That'd be crazy. We're literally living in the future. We're living in sci-fi maybe. I think a grade B sci-fi maybe. I spend too much too much money on coffee, says the local smithery. Local Smithy. Cindy Lou, Dark Shadow soap opera. Anybody remember? Don't remember. I know there was one I was flipping through one time when I was unemployed. Flipped through the channels, and there was some kind of vampire soap opera. I thought, really? It was like a spinoff of General Hospital or something. I don't know. It's weird. And it grew eyes. Yeah, it had 2 eyes. 2 eyes. Yes, love my French press. Yeah, that's good. I haven't gotten that many times. I still think about before. Little 2-eyed brains floating around. They put some of these on the space station too, right? So they'd be like floating around in the air. Cindy, oh my God, ran home from school to catch the shadow every day. Okay. I remember that. It's creepy. Yeah, it is creepy. Original days, the sands through the hourglass. Those are the days of our lives. Oh my God. All in the soap operas. Don't most stem cells come from well, they can, but they've learned how to make them from skin tissue and other things. They can turn other cells into stem cells. So they don't have to go there anymore. Cool, brains with eyes. That's why we need a reset, Greg. Little Frankenstein things running around. Are we living in video trauma? I don't know. Well, guys, I got something to show you in a minute. I'm gonna blow your mind. Few days away says, Michael C., thank you. You spent most of 6 years helping to deconstruct a town here in northern Maine. Yeah, she's done so much work up there, guys. Then read, anyone else wonder who thought gain of function? Oh, yeah. Well, we know somebody's behind some of that, don't we? Repeating simulation with alternate endings. Humanity. There you go, Bob Dobbs. Yeah. Well, that's kind of the universe in the solar cup. When I did the video, universe in the solar cup, talking about the multi-dimensionality of the universe. It's kind of like that. A repeating simulation with alternate endings, but they're all built in and all coexisting infinite pathways, coding system, all simultaneously past and future. That's what we got. Has to be for the laws of relativity and quantum physics to coexist. Okay, that means you got free will. Well, then the infinite parameter of how many pathways there are. Mine can go down. All right, let's see. What was I going to? I was going to show you a few channels, and I kind of think I show you something different here. Let's see. I'm going to go back and see if I can find an article on those organoids. Organoids. I sent the link to Rex Bear this morning. Oh, great. That's a podcast. I expect he'll do a podcast. I actually checked before I started this show just to see if he actually had done the podcast yet. He hasn't yet. Oh, wow. I got tons of articles here. Oh, there it is. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna have to open this. This is creepy. Jeepers, jeepers. It's got the creepers. Might need some Darth Vader music again. Dun, 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 dun. Guys, this is creepy. I'm gonna share it here in a second. Oh, I shut down the. Yeah, hang on, guys. I'm not going to use a cup on purpose just because somebody have been in trouble. Oh, yeah, trouble for comment on his hat. Yeah, everybody thinks this hat's some devil star. No, it's the Space Force emblem. People are just so ready to jump conclusions, you know. You're supporting the devil. You got a star on your hat. No, I don't. Good grief, guys. Come on. You watch many of my videos, you know better than that. I am a space guy, right? So hang on, well, some people think that's a devil. Space don't exist. There's no such thing as space. There's not even the space I'm sitting in. You know, maybe we're all in a simulation jacked in, right? Somewhere. All right, guys, so I was going to hit the share button. Oh, shoot, I should change the silver so I got on our screen there. All right, hang on, guys. Here we are. Let's make this our thing. And here it is. Check this out, guys. Lab-grown mini brains develop basic eyes that can see. Is that creepy? Mama, mama, are you my mama? My daddy? So, guys, that's just creepy stuff. Creepy stuff. The human brain is one of the most ridiculously complex things nature's ever concocted. So, to help us understand it better, scientists come up with miniature versions in the lab. Ooh-wee. Now they had to put eyeballs in it. Look at this, guys. Maybe we'll go into this one future video. It's getting late though. We're going to share a couple other things. Storms. Henry out here in the ocean. It's going to come around as a tropical storm. Maybe dump a little rain up the East Coast. Grace down here, probably. Well, she might turn north. Let's see what Grace. We'll see what the projected track of Grace to be up into the Yucatan and then into Mexico. So we'll go back. Henry's up the East Coast. Eventually, it'd be very light rain. So, Katie, you might get a real light rain out of that. I don't know if you need any rain up your way. We sure don't need around here. It's remnants of Fred, already up in Pennsylvania, on the way to New York. So, I'll tell you. But, you know, it came right up through Alabama, turned east, and actually missed us. Yeah. Excuse me, guys. I'm going to have to call him out here in a minute. Thankfully, I've already done the microgreens tonight. So now we see that. You can see Henry right here, guys. There it is. There's Henry. Here's Wendy. I like this thing here, Wendy. So Seattle 70. I wonder if this is what is the latest? How's the update? Update on see if it changes. Once you load on to it, it stays and we get up there. Okay, Seattle's 64 now. That's nice and cool. But that beats that 100-degree heat. I suppose greener is warmer. Well, that's an interesting little river of air right there. Stream with that little hook comes up, gets thin, comes around, a little river of air there. And all this is blowing out of the Gulf of Mexico. It's going all the way out. It hits here, and that's like a little canyon, it's a rift. So the air is kind of combining into here and shooting up. It's going up to Minnesota, up into Ontario, Quebec. Yeah, I don't know about guys. Yeah, so we're going out over Newfoundland. Brunswick getting it out of Atlantic though. Same as Maine. Maine, mainly from the Atlantic. We got a little circulation still here. Look, there's like a rift here. All the air's flowing into it. That there. Yeah. Excuse me. No, I didn't see that. All right, now. Wind gust, rain, thunder. Yeah, we had some good thunderstorms come through here today. They've already gone. Got eastern Pennsylvania, western New York. So rain accumulations, projected rain accumulations. Getting some up here, not enough out this way. Definitely getting enough here. We need it. A little late to help harvest though now. All right, space weather. We'll have to come here. Not a whole lot on the sun at the moment. Sunspot number 16. Got one little one over here. Wow, with the Perseids. Meteor storm, excuse me, guys. Down here. I wonder if John Powell, I wonder if he's one flying all this stuff on birds. I have to ask him. All right, what we got coming up in near asteroid approaches? 0.2 lunar distance. That one was close, but that was already passed by. Today we're down here on the 18th, so we're looking at things from here down. 0.2 is really close. That's lunar distances, by the way. Nothing else coming in that close. At least through the month. The guys, they just recalculated the odds of Bennu hitting this asteroid Bennu, or Osiris-Rex, that probe just flew out to and come back with asteroid samples. And they figured it's got a lot more chance of hitting us than they thought before. It's still most likely not going to hit us, but at least in the next couple hundred years, and after that, the odds may change. It just keeps coming around. Eventually, we'll probably hit it, or it'll hit us. Bye, guys. I wasn't really about to go to bed here in a second. I could have done some coffee. So there we are. Well, I may do a video on Bennu. Actually, I started one like 2 years ago. I got a bunch of charts on Bennu. I got to find where I put them. Sometimes I'll start a project, do a video, and then just get set aside because I get too busy. Shocking video, just how many military weapons are in the hands of the Taliban. I think it's a subject for a future video, guys. Let's call it a night. I'm getting a little thin here, folks. We'll do a little prayer. So, all right, what prayer request do we have, guys? Give me your prayer request real quick. I'm working to store the H2 so you'll have more volume. Okay. I'm headed out. Sweet dreams, everyone. So, Susie Q. Well, thank you. Thank you, William Hayes. Thank you, Greg. Interesting subject. I always learn so much from you. Well, thank you. Thank you. We're about to go into prayer section, guys. CDQ, makes her nice. Yeah, song, absolutely. Monique Pearl. I just love the name Monique. It's got that ring. Monique is unique. Hi, Greg. Just got here. Good to see Monique. Monique is French. Very popular name for ladies that come out of Haiti. I noticed I've kept ladies from Haiti use name Monique. I probably should stop the share. Hang on, guys. We're getting a bunch of nested videos here. Hello. All right. William Hayes. Thank you, Greg. Interesting subjects. Okay, I just read that. Will he fix it? Taxing our food in a way. Yeah, that's not good. And a new asteroid blaster. All right, let's see. The warmth of the earth will bring us more destruction. Oh. Trying to read what people are saying. I'm not going to read them all out loud. My wife's fighting cancer. Praise accepted and thanks. Okay, we'll fix it. All right, so Willie fix it. We're going to pray for his wife. Prayers for Rex Bear and his crazy bike rides. That's a good one. I saw his bike photo thumbnail shot behind a big steel bed of a flatbed truck. I'm thinking, Rex, don't run into that. Do not run into the flatbed truck. You will not fare well. Mother cure for cancer, please. Okay, so your mother's got cancer, Michelle? Yeah, Monique's a French name. Yeah, I said that. I pray for our soldiers so they know we care. There you go, Granny. I'll pray for everyone dispatched safely out of Afghanistan. There we go. Pray for deliverance and refuge. Okay, we should pray for those people like we did last night from Afghanistan. Do remember Randy Bly, who is suffering from cancer and a very poor prognosis for survival. Hopefully he beats that and can laugh at the doctors in a few years, which I think he can. But pray for Granny Lana and especially her granddaughter Kaylee, my brother Jimmy. He's got a prostate cancer and still got to get his operation. Thanks, Greg and Flynn says, will they fix it? Glad y'all up, says Sheena. All right, Sheena, we're about to say her prayer. She does Keno Prepared Homestead. You're better than me. No, don't say that, Michelle. Pears for the American Stucco. Yeah. Miss Gray, she has a CA. Okay, what's a CA? All right. Thanks for your great work, says Monique Pearl. All right, well, thank you. And I want to thank everybody for being in prayers for you, big Alabama, too. Well, thank you. Well, I'm glad to be here for y'all. All right. So let's go to a little prayer session, guys. Again, it's not a religious channel. Everybody pray according to your own faith. I'm not here to dictate these things to you. I just believe in the power of prayer. All right. A lot of praying to do tonight, guys. A lot of people to pray for. Amen. Prayer that God provides safe passage for those abroad. Amen. Don't know about your med pros, but some of ours are dishing out vanilla. Oh, yeah, it's sad. Sad. All right, guys. Whew. We live in interesting times. One thing I got to worry about is, am I, going to be able to keep my JOB since I don't plan to take the JAB? There's going to be a lot of challenges to that because they're really ratcheting up the pressure in that regard. And we'll talk about that in a future video here soon, maybe the next live session. I'm not too tired or stressed out. Anyway, guys, I am tired. Only got 3 hours sleep. No, it was less than that. It was maybe 8 hours sleep on the CPAP machine last night. A couple nights ago, I was up 25 hours straight. I've been pushing a little bit lately, guys. I think I need to get in bed because I got to get up really early in the morning. We got a vehicle simulation going for tank filling and stuff like that. Money Pearl says prayers for the Afghan people. Amen to that. So everybody can send up prayer on your way to bed. They're all the legal drug pushers. Yeah, that's the medical establishment. So, absolutely. Her garden kick. Okay, good. Not ham fam. Ham fam. That's a good name. Bring Greg some ham fam. Ham fam, spam I am. She needs keto prepared meal. I'm worried about that too. Yeah. Sweet dreams, everybody. Lots of tomatoes, Granny. Got all. Hey, Granny, thank you for these wonderful gifts. Thank you, everyone who's come in here and gave me super chats tonight. I really appreciate that. Thank you, mods, for keeping the channel clean, and thank you, everybody, for coming tonight. Thank y'all for just coming here and being a family and just having a chat session. Remember, it says, kids, keep your happy zone. Dream sweet. There you go. Thanks for our hangout, Greg. Guys, one thing I tell you a lot. I should tell you more often. Light dispels darkness and love dispels hate. So go out in the world and shine your love light. Shine your love light to the world, and let's make it a better place. And good night, there. Hey, Chew, weather, how you doing? We had some weather here today. So, with that said, I'm going to say good night. God bless. And again, thank you, everyone. Bye-bye.